Hello and welcome to episode 4 of D&Disfornerds presents Rime of the Frostmaiden. So, you are dealing now with, you killed one, but now there's 3 more. Mm-hmm. So you're dealing with 5 of these tribespeople.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is Stompos' turn. Stompos turns and legs it out of there in the exact same way. You hear the muffled, ow! As he lands on the other side of the drop as well.
Okay.
It's your turn, Friss.
I'm going to chase Stompos.
All right, you are being mauled.
Okay, hey, that's super cool. But
Sorry, I'm so forgetful. I would like to stab up into the belly of my mauler with my scimitar.
Okay. You stab upwards. All right, so I've got good news and I've got bad news. Actually, it's not really bad news. It's just ridiculous news. You can't say stab with a scimitar. It's a slashing weapon. Somehow it fucking works, I guess.
Well, in my mind, it's like the little curve.
yeah,
And
there's like a flat end that you just...
no, I stab with the curve. I don't slice
Well, you have to.
and I don't slash. I push.
So you get a critical hit. So you plant that curve of the blade squarely
like a
in
pizza cutter.
in the squarely in the
Okay.
squarely in the center of the werewolf's torso. You push upwards, and your push upwards coincides with the werewolf trying to slam downwards. The werewolf obviously not seeing the scimitar. The werewolf disembowels itself upon your scimitar.
Great.
Idiot.
Ooh.
Embarrassing. Am I right?
You are right.
You deal 17 points of damage to the werewolf, gutting it. The werewolf falls off you and begins to moan as its guts bleed and burn their way through the snow and ice.
Could it fall on me?
Sure. You want...
Well, maybe like if the part of...
All right, you do...
If
look,
the
you're covered-
if the werewolf were bleeding so, and then were to accidentally fall off me, so, oh no, my head's where the wound is.
I
All right, you do...
less
your
clear
thing.
on what
I do my
You
thing.
feel sick. You realize that this would be tainted meat.
Well, then I stop.
Well, you've already had some.
Wait, should I have known that?
Well,
Would I have
you're
known
pretty
that?
new to this, I think.
You know what? You know what?
You're not exactly sure how the magic works as well.
The magic. The magic.
So, do you have an attack? You also have your movement. What would you like to do?
I would like to escape this foul beast.
All right. Friss also gets up and starts to and sprints. You just want to jump as well?
Yep.
All right. Sprints and then jumps off the side. As Friss is doing that, they kind of like spew blood a little bit.
Just tasteful.
Yeah.
Right. What
You
is-
that is you coughing up that blood because you do not want that blood. It's no good. It's going to make you sick.
But it's out now, so I won't be sick, right?
Yeah, right. I think I've... Okay. We
You take 10 points of damage as you land on the ground, Friss. Sorry.
This is pretty bad for me.
Yeah, that's not super ideal. I don't know.
I think I've understood it.
Now you've clued in and I've clued out.
Yes, right.
Ain't that
You high-fived as
You'd
you...
be shocked.
Yeah. I'd be
I
shocked.
think I've...
You'd both be shocked.
Okay, maybe I don't know shit about fuck. Here we are.
Yeah.
All right, that was Friss. Tempeste also makes the jump.
Great.
Then, Buck, it's your turn.
All right, who's across the chasm and who's not?
It's just me and you, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Just the two of you now.
Get behind me, Hazelnut. And then I'd like to start back. I want to be, so there's like the big gap. I want to be in front of the gap and in front of the wolf's tribe. But like, I want everybody to be over the gap first, basically.
All right, so
So
you
I'm
want
just
to be
going to
lost.
take a defensive, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'll take a defensive stance.
Okay.
All right. That was
Right.
Buck. Hazelnut, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I will, yes, also retreat, go down the gap. I'll have my spectre there keeping Buck.
Yeah,
Yes,
Thank you.
company
Thank you. If you
for
can
a
keep
little
them
bit.
in that room, that would be
Yes.
Thank
All right.
you.
And you take the jump.
Yes.
All right. You take also 10 points of damage. As you land on the snow, it does not cushion your fall at all. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
I thought so. I really thought there was a lot more snow, but it's just ice on the shins. Isn't it? I look over. Yeah, really just ice on the shins, huh? Yes.
Don't talk to me.
Ice on the shins. You doing?
Sorry. I guess that's Cass's reaction. Cass's reaction is
Right, your feet are on.
The wolf tribe act.
Yeah.
They, several of them move towards their downed comrades, and you know what's about to happen. There is no mercy for their downed comrades. They begin tearing into them, consuming, hungering for their flesh. It is a disgusting sight. His spectre, Hazelnut Spectre, attempts to fight, but is probably pretty swiftly.
No, I don't. I just want to be there.
Oh, just want it there?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
As soon as Buck comes in, I'll yell it to come
All
follow.
right, well, Buck, you can escape. They don't seem to be too curious on you.
I got a question.
You're.
Yeah, I know. I got a question. The boat in the middle.
Yeah.
How secure does it look?
It's. It looks quite secured.
Okay, so it's not like, I guess my question is it the kind of thing that I could dislodge to fill or to make it collapse?
Oh, you could try, certainly, yeah.
Okay, do I think that it would be the kind of thing, because I have two options as far as I can see it, I can throw the javelin and hope to dislodge a bit of it, or I could try and run on one side of it and push it over whilst they feast. What do I think would be a better strategy? One is going to get me trapped in the room too, I know, but yeah. What do I think? Looking at it, judging, maybe looking behind myself to see the rest of the, not comrades, because I only like Tempeste and Compost or whatever.
The ship's.
I'm hurt.
The ship has. It's like the first time you've properly regarded the ship
really
because
is.
you've been busy with other people.
Otherwise occupied, yeah.
The ship has two struts, wooden struts coming out of it, like they were spears out of its hull, and it is kind of resting on them.
Okay.
It does not bear. They bear a striking resemblance to like the sticks on a cart that a horse would be strung in between. And you wonder what the method of locomotion this strange ship once had. You realize that if you broke them, it would tumble forwards and seal the hole behind you.
Okay. But if I throw my javelin, obviously that's a gamble.
It's a gamble,
work.
yeah. You could break them. You could break them without exposing yourself too much.
Okay. All right, I'll try that. I'll try and just break them. I'll just try and go in there, slam
With what?
with my foot.
Okay.
I'm still raging.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just
Wolfish foot?
No, my foot's regular.
Okay. That's nice.
Just my face is a wolfish. at the
with your
moment.
wolfish strength.
Yeah,
you use your human currently leg
Yeah.
Currently.
to break through that like strange wooden bar, and then the ship begins lurching towards you. You turn and need to make a dexterity saving throw. You just barely pass. You leap out and land in the snow as it seals behind you. You take 9 points of damage.
Okay. I'll stand up, crack my back. Okay.
We're out of initiative.
Shall we? Gesture forward.
So,
Am I still raging? I guess.
You can end your rage if you want.
I'll end my rage and my face will go back to normal.
So
All right.
I just want to clarify some descriptors.
Yeah, of course.
So you said that you don't have any extra hair.
No. Just my face becomes like a wolf face.
Yeah,
I get like a
right.
snout full of fangs. Yeah, it's not good. It doesn't look nice.
And there's no extra hair on your body at all.
Well, there's all the regular hair I already have.
Do you get dog ears?
No, I probably don't really. I'm sorry, but it probably just doesn't come with the territory necessarily.
Oh, you'd know about territory, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Tips of toes takes a big step back from you.
So, they're your kin,
Well, previously, I say.
I guess.
Once they
Explain
took up-
more.
Once they took up with the consumption of human flesh, I decided that wasn't for me.
That's fair.
I'll kill whatever need to be killed, but I'd rather not consume them,
They did it because there are animals to hunt, or is it what's going on? Is there some kind of
I believe it was...
famine? Or?
was it like a religious thing?
It was no necessity.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
I took my chances with the wilderness, and I survived fine, which I guess indicates, well, either that they were wrong or that it's easier to sustain one man than it is an entire tribe.
That's fair.
So, of course, and I say this to everybody, I have no allegiance to them anymore. They do not resemble, really, the people I once knew. And I will happily, and I gesture to the exploded tunnel, kill them without a thought.
Of course.
Whoever were once my family and my tribe are long gone, become something else.
That seems believable.
I'm so
Well, like-
sorry for your loss.
Guess
Well,
we've done them a favor
It's
by
been a while. I've had a chance to harden up over it.
Yeah. How long has this been going on? Is that they were the ones that were chasing us? I look at was it Tips of Toes? They were wounded? No, it was the other one that was wounded.
Which one?
The elf. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no elf.
Yeah, what
You're
elf?
the elf. Yeah,
It's
the other
you
side.
mean, yeah, Triss.
Yeah, you weren't wounded when we came in, were you? By any chance? No, you didn't have a. Never mind.
You're imagine remembering an awesome
Yes.
dream.
Yeah. Right.
They were the ones that were chasing us, or was that something different? Or is it hard to recall?
It's you are pretty certain that these would be among the people who were chasing.
Yeah,
I
we
know-
can match up the howls.
Yeah,
yes,
I
heard
know.
of some
There might have been
howls.
other creatures, though.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of other creatures, with all
What?
the blood scent in the air, everyone who feels hungry feels hungry.
Right. So, shall
Well,
we-
I know why they were chasing me. I don't know why they were chasing you.
well, I'm guessing because they were hungry.
Well,
Why were they
let's hope
chasing you?
That's all it was. Because they want me back. Of course. You know.
So, the room you are in currently, let me give you a little description.
Thank you.
There is a giant stone structure kind of trapped in the ice. It looks like a giant tower. It's off to one side. You can see there are cracks and holes. There are entrances in that tower. Then there is obviously the sealed hole that you just came through, up 20 feet. Then there are two other passageways. Inspecting either one of them closely or just giving them a glance, you can see one of them is like this long hall of glassy mirrors, and the other one appears to be it's a smooth bored hole, like something just scooped the ice out almost perfectly. It goes down and steep. You think you might be able to hazard your way down it, but it's like kind of like a slide, basically, where you would be slowly climbing down and then you would have trouble going back up.
So if we go down that way, I feel it's a one way.
I
You
reckon.
hear from the glassy hall of mirrors, you hear howling sounds.
I reckon I'd like to tap the smooth board one. If we go down this, all we'll find is whatever made this smooth hole. This has got to be some kind of creature. Yeah?
Hola.
Yeah.
And I'd like to be mostly saying this to Tempeste.
Buck, Buck, hearing the howling, you stifle a certain urge.
Well, yeah. So, yes.
What was that?
I'm cold. So, Stompas and Tempeste. I think this one will lead to some kind of creature. The Hall of Mirrors, perhaps, is the safer option.
There's also the tower. You could investigate that. You can see entrances. You just haven't been in.
Does the tower, like...
It looks old, ancient. It's clearly something that has been here for some time, but its purpose is long gone, and its owners.
We'll be running out of food soon, is something that I...
Oh, you are all
We are
out of food.
quite
Oh,
running
well,
out
I
of
guess it
food.
depends.
It
what you
depends on...
find.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And like it
Well, yes,
depends
we're
how
all running out of food.
We're running out of
how
food.
desperate.
So perhaps, I mean, I can't imagine what we'll find in the tower, but that would be the benefit of climbing the tower.
Well, surely if we look in the tower, we can find a way out from a better vantage point.
Possibly. Maybe.
I reckon the tower sounds probably our best bet.
If it gets really bad, we can jump out.
I don't really know what this place is or where it is leading us to.
Whole area is strange. How about you two lead the way? I say.
I would like to take up the rear.
Right.
Perfectly. I'm more used to not the fighting aspect. I'm really not that.
All three of you realize a figure is standing up. From a prone position, they get up. Mealy, the kobold, slowly staggers to his feet.
Neely's back.
Is hello, Millie.
But you said it looked like
That's what you thought.
Moonbeam.
You just cast Moonbeam?
Yep, level 2 Moonbeam.
All right.
Oh, what is going
Really? Oh, never mind.
Merely the kobold screams as you strike it with a bolt of pure moonlight. Taking, what's that? 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing that raises from the dead like that should be
How?
trusted.
What is going
Was
on?
Mealy
All right,
already?
let's go to initiative.
Was Mealy already prone in here?
Mealy
Yeah,
was
you threw
dead.
him in.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's
He
fair.
was missing a lot of his jugular.
Mealy was dead.
Mealy was dead.
So we need to put Mealy back to dead.
Well, actually, one person in this room stated that, and no one else had that close a look.
We didn't really
and someone in this room also definitely noticed that there was something suspicious with that corpse and this person.
only I was by
I'm so
only-
terrified of you. I don't know what you are.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know what's going on with you either. If only everyone but me was dead. Then I could finally think for a second. I've got to say that just in my own voice. If only everybody at this table was dead except for me. If only everyone in the world was dead. And then finally I have some calm,
peace. Sheesh.
some peace and damn quiet.
Okay.
Read a book.
Hazelnut, you're first.
Right. I am just going to wait until after Friss's turn. But I want to be like, right, he's a wild man. I'm lost. Why are you here?
Friss, it's your turn. Would you like to continue the moonbeam?
I would like to continue the Moonbeam.
Mealy continues
a-
to scream in pain.
Is
Sorry?
that a question?
Yes.
Was what? Oh, sorry. Did you say that out loud? I'm so
Yes.
sorry. Please. Well, you can attack and also respond. You get a sentence, basically.
Yes.
I'll keep the Moonbeam going and say, the parasite is dangerous. He needs to stay dead.
What parasite?
You deal a further 13 points of damage. That'll be your next turn.
Remember the parasite I was telling you about?
I understand that. What parasite? Parasite of what? What is this parasite, dude? I look
Well, you don't want to find out, I'll tell you that much.
All right, this is beyond the purview of
Yeah,
one
yeah,
sentence.
yeah.
All right, then it is the gnomes' turn. The gnomes, both of them, look at you and in unison say, "Protect us."
All right. Okay. Oh,
Buck, it's your turn.
Of course, I'd like to.
Do we notice that they're doing it in unison?
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
That's not...
That's not normal.
Sometimes
that's what I'm
twins speak at the
saying.
same time. Leave
Buck.
them alone. They're good boys.
I don't know if that's necessarily super suspicious, but you could call that suspicious.
That
if
is
you
so
want.
suspicious.
It's creepy looking.
It is
sure.
very creepy.
it's
Don't get me
spooky.
wrong.
I'd like to
Right.
squat down and open my arms for them to get in and lift them up with me.
My God, they're going to eat you.
All right. Well, they do that.
All right, great. I put them on my body. I imagine I'm 7 foot. I'm
Yeah,
big.
yeah, yeah.
All right. They just clutch it onto your
Yeah,
side.
yeah. Good.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. It is Mealy's turn. Mealy, Mealy looks at tips of toes and sprints and attacks tips of toes.
Okay.
Tips on toes, sorry. Tips on toes does not look shocked about this development.
What?
Doesn't look shocked. Oh wait, they're brothers, right?
I don't know what's
Right,
going
no,
on. They
the
were there
kobold
when
and the
that happened.
tabaxi. The kobold and the tabaxi, yeah, they're brothers.
But the tabaxi said otherwise.
Mealy wraps around Tips on Toes and sinks his teeth into Mealy's... he is Mealy. Sinks his teeth into Tips on Toes' shoulder. Tips on Toes screams in pain.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd like to, with the two little gnome boys on my shoulders, be like, I was wrong. Not a slod. So, oh, okay. Something worse?
Something better?
Something better.
And
In between.
then it is Tips on Toes' turn. In response, Tips on Toes... Well, it's not just going to take that lying down. But there isn't a whole lot that they could do in this specific... Well, actually. Tips on Toes staggers backwards and then, maybe with Mealy still around him, he puts both of his hands on Mealy's back and then fire explodes out of his hands.
Right.
Okay, all right. Where do I take
Cool
these
and
two
good.
little boys
Ooh, critical hit.
that will be safe?
To their death?
Down the slide. Little boys love slides.
Oh, little boys love
I
slides.
think there's a worm at the end of that slide.
Oh, with an open mouth, ready for the snack of two boys?
No, I think that'd be the tail of the worm, surely.
Mealy entirely combusts, is basically on fire. Mealy hisses both from flesh melting, but also
Yeah.
like makes the noise
Like a
hissing.
cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a cat.
Okay.
Not dissimilar, basically a cat. Hazelnut, it's your turn again.
I'll cast Bonfire on.
You'll be hitting both of them.
I'll cast Bonfire
Alright.
on Millie and I guess Millie and Tips of Toes. And I just want to under my breath so only Friss can hear this. I'm like, what are you? I don't mind or care. I just want to know what I'm dealing with.
Can I respond to that?
It is your turn, Friss.
I'm a good one of them. And I continue Moonbeam. So it hits both of them still.
Yeah,
Okay.
very powerful. That's fine. What is them?
I think we're out of sentence.
Yeah.
I'd respond if I could.
Yeah, of course.
I
Because
know,
you
I
want to
get it.
reveal, but
Don't worry, we got another few rounds. It's
Yeah.
good.
Tips on Toes collapses with Mealy on top. And then, Friss, you continue the moonbeam?
Absolutely. 2 in 1.
Easy.
Nice. Then it'll just be the three of us.
Just
Oh, you two and me and my boys.
gotta protect them. Have they charmed you?
I don't know what's happened.
Both Mealy and Tips on Toes are in a pile, being burnt and moonbeamed. If none of you are really fighting, I guess that's kind of the end of initiative. You just going to keep going till they're gone?
I will take
Yes.
cue from her. So what is them?
I'm climbing the tower, Adam, with the
What
two
we
boys
get-
on me.
All right, you head to
Again.
the tower?
But I'm climbing up the side using my climb speed.
All right.
Climb speed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm doing it from behind. I don't want to be seen. I figured out what the hell is going on. I don't like it. I'm
Yeah,
going.
you just don't notice.
Okay. So we turn around and they're gone.
Yeah. You look at the corpse and Hazelnut, you have been eyeing that tabaxi for some time now.
That's fair.
Tabaxi is the sweetest.
It is.
You don't know if you can handle yourself on this one.
Is right. Yes, of course. So right, Friss. So what is it that?
You don't want to destroy that corpse. You want that corpse intact. And I don't know what you know, Hazelnut, Zammit. I don't know what you've been able to deduce, but you might want to get at it quickly.
Right.
Just because, like, tainted flesh.
Yeah, things are about to turn.
So you've stopped moonbeaming.
You can nod if you want.
Probably not.
So you maybe we should look. Stop the moonbeam. I think they're gone.
But they're not gone yet, are they? We can still see them. They can still come back.
See what are you talking about here?
They drink the blood.
Who? What? Are you a vampire? A vampire? Yeah, nice. Okay, well, do you want... Right. Look, rations are scarce. I don't know how long this lung goes for. See? It's look at the tower. Who knows what's down there? We're going to need supplies.
The only good one.
Right?
Hang on. If I drink the tabaxi's blood right now, am I going to be cool?
Well, you already got it.
Tabaxi.
Oh, the tabaxi. If you drink the tabaxi's blood.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Mealy's.
Oh no! If I get in real quick
you could
with the
try,
tabaxi.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
Let's just stop it. You take...
What are you?
I'm just hungry.
I'm going to keep moonbeaming. What are you?
There's not much left. You got to be quick.
Stop it. Honestly, I'm just hungry. I was stranded and...
There's nothing. It's gone.
Well,
The corpse is destroyed of both Mealy and Tips on Toes. You're furious. Your hunger is come and gone.
Yeah, I
you
guess
are incensed. So mad.
What's wrong?
It's bad. The need is now incredibly bad. It's never been this bad before, but food was here and food went.
You don't know how long I've been out there, do you? How long we've all been out there, do you? You don't understand. It's so cold. And the way that stomach eats itself, and you just throw it away like it's nothing.
What are you?
As I said, I was hungry. And I still am hungry.
Oh, God.
Well, which way?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to eat her. Oh, thank God.
I want you to know that
Yes.
what I saw with that awful pair of gnomes,
Yes.
the one awful gnome,
Yes. Look, again.
It's hard to say.
Tempeste, he tried to charm my mind.
Yes.
I watched a creature with so many tentacles try and rip. Who was it apart?
I don't know. Elf?
Meanwhile, you're just climbing up the side of the building.
I like to imagine maybe we're on top of the tower at this point, and
Yeah.
I'm like taking out my like torch and I'm lighting it, and maybe I'm like wrapping my hands up, and I'm like, "You're the only ones I can trust."
You're in among the battlements.
Yeah.
You hear a low growl.
Oh, behind me, boys.
You turn and face. It was maybe a hyena. You're not 100% sure. Imagine if a hyena's all of their skin had been peeled back and off and exposing just red flesh and muscle beneath. Then imagine that skin had been draped back over them and they were wearing it like it was a cloak. The creature gets low and growls at you. When it bares its teeth, you see wicked-looking fangs.
I would like to. Does it look like it's
Hungry.
right?
It attacks.
All right.
Okay.
I'm like, does it look like it's just trying to threaten me? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, never. Yeah, sick. That's good. That's good because that's okay.
You're first, actually, Buck.
All right,
Lucky.
can I grab it as it runs at me and fling it off the tower?
Can he add it?
Use its own momentum against it and just
Just move.
Yeet.
You could try.
Yeah, all right, great. Just fling it away. Whatever.
You grab the creature and roll it over you. It topples end over end and then lands in the snow near you.
What is that?
The creature rolls over and stands up. It launches itself at... You get to pick as first player.
Sorry, vampire spawn.
All right.
First player, I get first feed.
Ah. I wouldn't eat this.
Now pass the first player token to
Yes.
Jackson. You spent it. You got to earn it back.
Why
Jackson,
can no
I
one
think, was
hold
the
this
last one who
token?
had it.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can say.
remember. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. It launches at you, Friss. This is gonna hurt.
Wish it wouldn't.
Well, there's not much there that it... Oh, wow, you're quite lucky. So, it lands next to you, actually slightly missing you, and skids through the snow. But as it does so, it swipes out, desperate to get at you, and slashes at your leg. It neatly slices your leg off.
Oh.
You fall over and hit the snow.
What?
Oh.
I look at my
Excuse
leg
me?
and I look at you. I look at Hazelnut like, do not even fucking dare. Do not dare.
It cost me a meal.
I mean, like, dude, it's good eating.
Yeah.
The
I
leg,
grab the leg,
fresh, dude.
my leg.
Chris, so you're on 0 hit points. I don't know if that was obvious. So what you can do is you could just drop unconscious. I'll allow that. And then you're at the mercies of whoever's around.
Couple of hungry boys.
Or you can try to bear through it. If you bear through it, you are going to need to make a concentration check. If you fail this concentration check, not only will you still fall unconscious, but you will probably not wake up. But if you pass the concentration check, you can keep going just without a leg, as if you were on 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
So if I just pass out,
If you just pass out, you'll be in death saving throws, so you could still die, but an ally might be able to
also
help
could be
you.
killed.
Yeah.
If you choose to bear through
Who's
it,
going to help me?
Your good
Hungry
friend.
over here.
it's up to you.
Hungry or hungry? Which one?
Well, we were right in the middle of the conversation where I was going to be like, if we kill him, you can eat him.
Oh, wow, rude.
And I didn't get to the allyship section of that.
No, you did
Yeah,
not.
tragically not.
So we'll see what happens.
I'm going to concentrate. Can I
right.
cast it?
It's not like a spell. It's just you're trying to stay conscious. You're exerting extra effort, but that means you're losing a lot more blood than you would be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You pass the concentration check by the hairs of your chinny chin chin. You will be able to go for at least a little while longer, but you're going to need to find healing and soon.
Can I heal myself?
If you have such a healing magic, yeah.
I do. I have lesser restoration.
Unfortunately, that doesn't actually give you hit point damage.
Oh, okay. What about
The panic
what
of
about
Cass then moving papers was
What
very
about-
good.
healing word
Healing word's good.
or cure wound?
Both are
Cure
great.
wounds is better.
Yeah.
I would like to cast cure wounds.
I would love to give you those hit points. I
What?
hope you're keeping track of your spells. Just having
I
some
am.
technical issues.
Okay.
So, you cast Cure Wounds. What level?
At first. Wait, no, I can I do it at third?
If you have third level spells, sure.
Not anymore, but
Well, they're gone. Yeah.
well, I couldn't use them if I were dead, could
That's
I?
a good point.
Here's what I like, is that, like, how many hit points are you going to get back to then get got by the hyena thing?
Yeah.
You're buying yourself maybe 2 more rounds of combat?
Oh, Hazelnut can get it.
Well, Zammit no longer has the first player token.
Sure. Guess who does? And I'm getting out of here.
No. We have to eat you. You've annoyed me so much I want to eat you.
Ain't nobody eating me today.
Quick
I
help.
was just trying to convince you to be like, no, he's harboring bad guys and we can just eat him.
Nice, yeah.
All right, that was Friss's turn.
Right.
It is now your turn, Hazelnut.
Right. I will, with both my hands, I will use my longsword. And I will stab at the gross hyena thing a couple of times. And also get my undead servant to get him, or my spirit boy to...
How long does that last for?
Until the next long rest.
Okay. So you slash and your creature attempts to help. As your ghostly specter moves towards it, it stands up without taking its eyes off you and slashes at the ghostly form. The ghostly form dematerializes and rematerializes. But as it rematerializes, its attack is foiled. You lunge at it. Will you hit it? What is going on with Friss? Find out next time on D&Disfornerds presents Rime of the Frostmaiden.